Alright, it's 8 o'clock. It's game on. We're still out here in the deep black. We are getting closer to home. And we are getting closer to the lead ranking. I am very, very, very close, I believe, in the having the data that I need. So let's see. The requirement, I believe, is 315 million, and I have 293. So that is 7 plus 15, which is 22 million that I'm needing. And according to my spreadsheet, I should have earned about 19.9 by now, and that is not counting this system that I'm scanning right now. And this is a very good system. There's a number of terraforming candidates in here. I believe I counted 3 so far. This one, I'm not sure if it's within the habitable range or not. We'll see. I've added Mixer. I'm streaming on Mixer as well today, and going forward. I figure I might as well try and get as much exposure as possible. I did notice that there was some Elite Dangerous players on there, so I figured I'll stream and see where it goes. Alright, so we got that last planet here scanned. So high metal content terraforming, high metal content terraforming, high metal content terraforming, high metal content terraforming. That's 4. That is really good. This one is a water world, not a terraforming candidate, but cares. And the last 2 are just plain high metal content. Alright, so this is a 2 million credit system. According to this, it's 1.9, and then honking the rest and scanning the sun. Should cover the 2 million. Probably, yeah. Say that. So I'm a little over 2,000 light years away from the bubble. We're gonna try and get there today. Gonna hurry it up a little bit. Over here, I'm gonna follow this line down. I don't want to get too... I want to try and stay a little bit out of the obvious path from here into the bubble, just to try and get some firsts. Strangely enough, whoever scanned this system didn't do a great job. They left a bunch of them out, and I'm leaving these guys. Those are just ice bodies. They're not worth anything for anyone ever, so we'll leave them alone. Well, gonna do the first jump of the day. See if you can find anything useful. Need to get a good fuel scoop in here. I've been lacking a little on that. Alright, that got needlessly hot, but... right. So we're gonna scan a few bodies here and see how it turns out. We already know what most of these are, and that's not gonna be awesome in a shape or form, but just scooping up some credits, getting some firsts. It really does add up. But I don't need a hell of a lot more. Alright, we'll scan the sun. See if we can find something here that isn't an ice body. It seems to be difficult. Were they all ice bodies except for the one I just... looks like. Yeah, they're all ice bodies. Alright. Alright, so I'm not sure if Mixer is connected or not. This is offline. Alright, just bear with me for a moment while I try to check out what's going on with Mixer here. Alright. Alright. Is there any way I can actually view my own stream? Okay. Okay, we are live on Mixer. All right. So it's all right. All right. So now we are. Now everything's okay. That's good. That's good. All right. We'll check out what this system is. All right. We'll scan everything, even though it's been scanned before. We'll get most of the money. We just won't get the 50% bonus for being first. That's okay. So my calculations doesn't include any firsts. So with my calculations now being at 21.8 million, I'm literally like 200,000 credits away from my goal. That doesn't include any of the first bonuses, so I should be good to go. So we'll try and be a little hasty going into the bubble. I'm a little comfortable so close to this planet. Gonna scan the sun while get a little planet. All right. Check out these other bodies and see what we can get out of this system. There seem to be a lot of high metal content worlds here, so hopefully some of them are terraforming candidates. I'm probably gonna bypass the last of these outposts out here and just head straight for the bubble and stuff in there. That would worthless gas giant. I probably shouldn't have been doing this. Hands on. Some of these systems we're just gonna zoom by. A lot of what I've seen fairly empty. It's only about, yeah, I don't even enter a lot of without planets or of worthless planets. I really should have enough time to pick. That looks like it could be a water world. There's a chance it could be but more often than not. Paying a So just a small change in the schedule for this week. Doing the PlayStation 4 today. And we'll probably do the PC tomorrow. Wednesday there will be no stream. I have other things to tend to. That was a water world, and here's another one. Water worlds are about 150,000 credits, unless they are terraforming candidates. Then they are gold mines. Wednesday I have other things I need to tend to. That is the day our exchange student flies home to Japan. So go do things. Back on Thursday and Friday, the mixed bag of PS4 and PC. Should have both back in the bubble by then. So we'll find some things to do in the bubble. I know on the PC side we're kind of working on Professor Palin. On the PS4 side we haven't done any engineers at all. Gonna use some of the money that that we made from this exploration trip to buy another ship basically. Gonna and then we can use that as a sort of well, whatever we need to move stuff around and get things upgraded in, and then we can shift it into this explorer vessel. So it's going to be a little bit of engineering unlocking on both sides. I guess on Friday we'll see what's going on with community goals. Thursday, well, both Thursday and Friday going on with that. And oh, that was weird. That was the moon. So that's kind of what we're looking at for this week. I definitely want to get my frameshift drive upgraded before the next trip. Don't know what else I'm gonna need for that. Upgrades for this ship, other than the frameshift drive. You may look at trim off some more weight by reducing the size of everything that everything we bring with us here. I probably want to bring an SRV on the exploration trip, just so we can actually land on planets. Can mine some resources there, which can help us with everything we need. Being able to pick up some materials and stuff is going to give us extra fuel for the field maintenance unit. And they need to have 2 pretty much, and Oh, that will make life a little bit easier. So the question really is what kind of jump range we can get out of it. Okay, that's... Alright, so there's the pair. Oh, I know the I got an Asp Explorer on the PC side as well right now that I just used for a little bit of exploring to unlock Professor Palin, which required me to travel 5,000 light years away from the system that I spawned in, and of course I have no idea where that was, but whatever. Jellyfish Nebula was just far enough away for that to work. So the professor is unlocked. Now I need to find some stuff to deliver to him to get the access. Which is great. But my point was I got like 45 light years, almost 46 I think, on jump range on that one. I want to try and see if I can get something similar on this ship. But I am gonna need upgraded frame shift drive for that. Alright. We got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 high metal content. 1 water world and 1 water world with terraforming. And 1 high metal content terraforming. All right. Good morning, Spider. So we are heading back towards the bubble now. I got 23.4 million credits. I know there's more because there are systems that I haven't recorded because there wasn't much to record for value. But having pinged all of these systems, there's getting money for that too, and it adds up. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. It's massive. I mean, there's it's the whole galaxy. There should be lots of stuff to do. It's a great community. There's always going to be some people that are not great, but most of the people I met has been great people, helpful with answers to questions, suggestions for things to do, places to go, how to make money. Alright, so it looks like I'm about 2,000 light years away now, which is kind of cool. It goes pretty fast when you're jumping 35 light years at a time. I was kind of hoping to get away from some of these already discovered systems by going out a little wide, but I also want to make sure we are headed generally in the right direction. The high metal content worlds aren't really worth a lot of money unless they are terraforming candidates. But it's kind of like it's a chance you have to take, and it's just do the scans, hope for the best, and if you don't score it, you don't score it. That's the roll of the dice. And there's But if you don't play, you're not gonna, you won't win. So I'm just gonna scan all these high metal content worlds, hope for the best, and take everything I can get. Again, I was kind of hoping, and then I would get some firsts out here as well. But getting closer to the bubble, they're probably gonna be far apart. Binary system? Yeah, well. See, that's a terraforming right there. And that's another terraforming. It's 850,000 credits right there. I still think the reward system for scanning planets is badly broken. I don't really know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it and have it still be fair. I don't mind so much that terraforming candidates are highly prized. That's not my beef. The problem lies in the fact that planets that you can land on often doesn't bring you a lot of money, and there's no moons here, but when you have moons that you can also land on that has lots of minerals on them and stuff, or materials, I guess you call them generically, they have next to no value. So there's next to zero incentive for me to go through a system of gas giants to scan 20 moons full of materials, because I make no money doing absolutely nothing. Yet when you need to find materials, those are the things you're looking for. So there's a problem there. I mean, scanning a whole system, like, you know, 5 gas giants with 5 moons each, averaged out, you know, it takes a lot of time. There's often big distances between the gas giants that you gotta travel. And then you gotta scan that thing, and then all the moons around it, and then move on to the next one. So, you know, you're spending a lot of time, and with the gas giants being worth next to nothing, and the moons being absolutely worthless to scan, then what's the point? Why am I doing it? mean, at least these high metal content worlds are worth 37,000. A whole lot more. Get them all? Right, I got them all. These are ice bodies and them worth nothing. So 1, 2. Alright, so 2 regulars and 3 that's terraforming candidates. That's 1.3 million credits. What are we? D272? It's gonna log that. Alright. I scan the sun. So yeah, I think that the pricing on all the planets should be adjusted. Planets with planets you can land on and extract materials for should be worth more. Moons should be worth more because you can land on them, at least the ones you can land on, because you can extract materials from them, and that's what the users are looking for. The user base doesn't care if a planet is a terraforming candidate or not. That's just what our overlords care about, because they can expand into there and, you know, la-di-da, whatever. So take this system for instance. Alright? None of these planets are worth anything. There's nothing of value here. Alright, so this is like maybe 1,000 credits per. Maybe a little more. And these guys are worth next to nothing. So why would I travel out here to 13,000 light seconds to scan that thing and not get money for it? So the reward system for that, I think should be changed. The same goes for where there's binary systems or more, where it's 100,000 light seconds between them all. If there's no value in me traveling 130 light seconds, 130,000 light seconds to the next sun to scan a bunch of worthless planets, why would I? I mean, I traveled 30,000 light years to get out here, and then there's no reward for scanning the planets. Here's another one. 0 value. Alright, so these are at least close by. Right, that's actually a class 2. I'm gonna scan that because that's 68,000 credits. Which is Which is good. A little bit more than a black hole. So I did create a tracking spreadsheet using Google Sheets. Sounds weird, but to basically write down the systems that I scanned, what kind of planets are in there that I scanned, and it sort of calculates the value of my scans. That is, of course, based on an estimate of the planet value. And those estimates aren't always right. Because the value of a planet depends on the size and I guess a few other things. But I'm assuming that those who made the estimates on planet values have sort of averaged things out. So they are a good estimate to is a good value to use for estimating. What you can expect to get for selling it. So we're hoping for that. I'm not gonna write that down because it's only one single planet. It's only 68,000 credits. It's not gonna make a huge difference. So having sort of reached my goal on the exploration here, I can be even pickier about what it is I scan. Oh, look at that. This is probably the most valuable planet in this system. It's worth 37,000, and that is worth more than all the other planets all put together. I don't think these are class 2. Nope. Class 2s are white or white-ish. And that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Darn it. I think one thing they could do to give you an incentive to scan the whole system would be to give you a sizable bonus for scanning everything in the system. And I'm willing to exclude asteroid belts for that. Because these ice bodies out here, 0 value. So these 3 are most likely, yeah, well, in all probability, high metal content worlds. First one here was the twin system, right? Take that. So we'll just scan these 3 and see what we get. But it does look like everything here has been explored before. Alright, so in the interest of making this final leg into the bubble a little bit faster, we're gonna change the scanning rules. I believe most of the stuff from here on in has been discovered already. So it's not gonna make a huge difference in the world if we scan them or not. But let's do a good scoop here. The bubble is the name for the inhabited section of space. hold on, I'll bring up the galaxy map. Alright, it's this section right there. And if I go over here and do the power play, so there's the bubble. It's easy to see here because, you know, it has all the dots in it. So that's the bubble. That's what most people refer to. That's where most people have their homes. And I guess there's some expansion going on. They're trying to expand out here to Maya, and Sothis and Seos are also there outside the bubble. So okay, that's Sothis and Seos. So most of space is outside the bubble. And there's my trip. Alright, so we said for scanning, we should restrict our scanning to the most valuable planets. So that'll be guaranteed big prize winners, which are water worlds and Earth-like planets. And we're gonna stick to those two categories only. We're gonna leave everything else alone. And I found one. Looks like a water world. You're gonna leave that gas giant alone. Alright. We'll have a look and see what that was. Oh, terraforming water world. We are still in the same section. Oh, that one wasn't even discovered. That's kind of funny in a way, after I just said that most of this appears to be discovered, and then we come out here and find an undiscovered water world. So that's almost 700,000 credits right there. Gonna wait for the temperature to drop. Alright, so nothing here. We're making a... $14479. Did I not just see that somewhere? Oh, I think I know what he's doing. Anyways. Gotta keep up on the fuel scooping here. I do not like slack on that. Alright, so what do we have here? Oh.
Frameshift drive charging.
Good afternoon. How are you doing on this 5 Monday? That's a water world. Yep. It is an undiscovered water world and it's big. My progress is good. Just get the scan going here. I have 293 million credits registered as profit from exploration. That means I am 22 million short for the elite ranking. And I currently have I believe a minimum of 25.5 million right now. Oh, it was only Waterworld. Yeah, I hope so. So with the 25 million, a good chunk of that should be first discoveries as well. So there's a 50% bonus on that. And since I have met my goal, I'm not gonna scan everything going back to the bubble now. I'm just gonna scan water worlds and earth-like worlds. Everything else is just fluff. And I know that the high metal contents one, if they are terraforming, are worth like 500,000, but I kind of want to get a change of pace. So I want to do something else, and I can't do that when I'm out here.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
So I'm trying to make these last couple of thousand light years as obedient as possible.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think I'll straighten up my line into the bubble. That's weird. What is that? Is that hold on. No? This is clearly not showing up because I'm filtering on the star. But I'm not seeing anyone that is that was weird. Alright, so that should head us straight for the bubble.
Drive charging.
So we're gonna get there, and then we'll do another waypoint to get into the bubble.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Uh,
Frameshift drive
a
charging.
little early. we still got about 60 jumps, I guess, to get home.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Get some of them out of the way here. So yeah, I did have some luck over the weekend with getting some game time in, as well as finding some valuable systems.
Fuel scooping complete.
No, the 293 million is what I've turned in. The 25 million is what I've done since where did I land? I landed on Amundsen Depot. So let's see if you can sort this out. Alright, so I went out here, I went down to Cat's Paw, then I went into the lagoon, which I guess is where Amundsen Depot is. Then I went out this way, and I've been working my way down this way. But I sold everything I had at Amundsen Depot. I'm not sure if it's that one or that one. So yeah, this doesn't keep track of what you've scanned and not turned in. It's only what you have cashed in. So I sold it. I sold everything I had out there, starting from scratch. So over the weekend, I have amassed 25 million. Yeah, so I'm 80%, so it's the last 20% is hopefully what I'm getting now. Yeah, there's nothing worthwhile here.
Frameshift drive charging.
But it looks like the most valuable system I got was one I got today, which is 1.9 million. Which has 4 terraforming candidates on it. That really added up.
Fuel scooping.
It's almost scary to see when you're selling data now, because it's like one page is like 10 million. 10 million credits, so it just insane. All right, so again, completely worthless system. Not gonna waste my time.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
And it looks like we have a viewer on Mixer as well, which is not bad. My first day streaming on Mixer. Made possible by restream.io. Streaming simultaneously to 3 networks now. Or 3 streaming services. We're streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. All at the same time. I don't remember if I actually pinged here or not.
Frameshift drive charging.
Kind of using friends as a way of gauging how far it is to get to the bubble, but it seems he has moved out of the bubble, so that's not a good measure anymore.
Fuel scooping.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
What the what? Alright, this is probably not going to be worth it. It said 15 objects, but it only shows 2 sun. Okay. Oh, doesn't change anything. There's nothing here of any value. Alright, so the second sun showing up there is that brown dwarf, and that has some moons around it. And there's a gas giant that isn't showing up on the scanner. Which is very strange that it's not showing on the scanner. May have been hiding behind something else. But they usually do show up. Alright, so here's a system full of something. Got 45. Most of them are down here. 300,000 light seconds. All just icicles. All of it is worthless. Though sometimes I get, you know, sometimes I just say screw it and I scan everything in the system. I've done that, you know, a few times. Scan every planet, every little rock. So there's been a couple of those, but they don't amount to much. I don't even have a mechanism of entering them in my spreadsheet because I don't care for tracking those kinds of planets. And if I were to add that, it will just be way too much stuff to deal with. So 2, 4, 6, 8. There's only 8 types of I should call it planet, but yeah, there's 7 planets and 1 sun, I guess. That's on my tracking sheet, and that's high metal content, terraforming candidate, water world and water world terraforming candidate, Earth-like world, ammonia world, and gas giant class 2. Those are the planets that gives you money. That's it. Everything else is just fluff. The high metal content doesn't give you a lot of money, but because of the chance that there might be terraforming candidate, that means you pretty much have to scan them just to enter the lottery for the terraforming candidates. So they gotta be there. The last object on my spreadsheet is a black hole. Because they give you 60,000 credits. But if you happen upon a black hole, you might as well scan it. It does give you a good chunk of money. And also, if you're first, you get a 50% bonus. So that's 90,000 credits for 1 scan. And, well, it just adds up. If you're traveling 60,000 light years, traveling across the galaxy, 60,000 credits are gonna add up. Same thing goes with these honks. They're not worth a lot. But um, you're doing 30 for every 1,000 light years. You're doing 300 for every 10,000. Hold on. Oh, let's see. What did I say? You're doing 30 for every 1,000. 300 for every 10,000. And then multiply that again by 6 for 60,000. And, you know, it adds up. Alright, we're gonna have a look and see what that was. Oh look, it's validating again. That's terraforming water worlds. That's the best kind.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, Commander validating has been everywhere. Yeah, around Colonia, around Sagittarius A, around Great Annihilator, all the nebula I've visited. I mean, whoever that person is has been everywhere.
Fuel scooping.
So it is one of very few names that I can recall having seen. No matter where I go.
Disengaged.
He or she has done a tremendous job at mapping. Alright, so, worthless.
Frameshift drive charging.
I wonder if it's possible to look that person up on EDSM and see what the number of systems are
Fuel scooping.
and where he or she is now. Like general region speaking, not
Fuel scooping
access.
complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Well, Sonog really went all out. Scan that entire system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright. I want to see where we are. I need a more accurate. We are 1300 light years from Sol. Alright, so that's another 10, 12 light years. 12, 10 jumps. And we can change our target to be straight for our destination. I'm not going to reveal the destination. Not because it's super secret or anything. I just I don't want any stream sniping. I don't want anyone sitting there waiting for me. And I'm not saying that any of you would. Just saying that there could be people, other people on the stream. Other than the regulars. That could be out to do some a funny prank. So this is kind of one of the reasons why I didn't want to sell in the bubble. But because factions needs stuff to happen in order for their influence to expand. I haven't had a problem with any I don't know what to call them. People don't seem to like the word griefers because they're saying there's no griefers in the elite. It's perfectly legal to do whatever they do. Anyways, some people are obviously out to ruin other people's experience by destroying them for the sake of destroying them. So you can call that whatever you want, but that's a fact. There are people like that. I don't wanna switch into solo. So I'm just gonna keep going in open. I'm not gonna reveal my destination till I get there. When I get there, I'll have a few seconds head start on anyone anyways. Yeah, I guess Harry Potter is a notorious douche.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Give me just a second. There's somebody lurking outside my house. I'm gonna have a look. That it's unusual for cars to be parking right outside my house.
Frameshift drive charging.
So sure, it looked like there was people at home here, so that I wouldn't find anything funny. At least my dog is awake, so if I'm too close, he'll let them know.
Fuel scooping.
Alright, so we are running into a bunch of
Fuel scooping disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
That's right, Claude. Go park at the car outside. Them go away.
Fuel scooping.
They're probably trying to sell me solar power.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Find out where we're going.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez. That one came out of nowhere. Alright, looks like we're fine. Right, that was really weird. um, ah. Just jumps.
Frameshift drive charging.
There and then on.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping.
Uh,
Fuel scoop disengaged.
well, 7,000 light years to 35 light years per jump. You 700 light, 70 light years in 700 in 20, 7,000 light years in.
Frameshift drive charging.
I have to look around a little bit and see there are sites there are that I might I don't really want to think about things like Eagle Point yet, because that's the opposite side of the galaxy. That's 5,000. Get that. Um, that would probably be more something to do on the PC side, just because excuse me, just because you can get help from
Fuel scoop disengaged.
ED discovery along the way.
Frameshift drive charging.
You can copy paste in the names for the systems that you're going to,
4, 3, 2,
which will speed up the planning of your route. It's faster. You delete existing bookmarks, probably. You can get things cleaned up.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
All right, a very busy system here. Suns close to each other. Third sun further apart, and no value.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I think there should be some system around here with my name on it already, because I know I collected the data and I sold it. And I know that one of these B-133s has my name on it.
Fuel scooping.
ED discovery for the PS4 is useful only for plotting routes. So if you know where you are, which you should, and you know where you're going, you can have ED discovery give you a list of jump points. Especially if you're doing anything like, 7,000 light years, you're gonna need to have 6 or 7 waypoints along the way. All right, let's actually let's jump first,
Frameshift drive charging.
and then in the meantime put here. First discovered by me. Huh? I didn't do any more. Looks like Duke Spartan came in here afterwards and did the gas giants. All right. It's a little bit scary to count too much on first bonuses or anything. I'm not going to sack. I'm just setting that as a temporary one. I can get a little hurt. I'm gonna do a few more jumps and then I'm gonna make sure I am within 1,000 light years of my initial destination. No, my final destination. Here.
Disengaged.
Lava planet. No.
Frameshift drive charging.
Nah, no.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, great work by Dog Notch and all the other ones who contributed to the guide for the ancient Guardian stuff. I know that they used some materials and some maps from other people as well. So there definitely was a team effort there, and very helpful for the rest of the community that somebody takes the time to do that. Um, well, um, one thing you can do, if you don't like what you ended up with, is you can do a quick tutorial on exactly what it is that you need to do.
Fuel scooping.
Because some people are still confused as to what exactly they need to be doing.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And I know that I have like live stream videos saying this is what you got to do. Those are like 3 and 4 hours long, and people are not gonna go back and watch that. But you know, if there's a 5-10 minute video explaining some of the preparations, what the artifacts that you collect, what they are and where they come from, and what you need to do, and then the actual process of um, thinking the actual process of loading up your SRV with the correct artifacts and going out and scanning. I don't know if there is such a thing, and it could be a good companion to the guide. I think the guide might assume that you understand more than maybe you do. So I talk to some people and they're like, I don't know what we're doing here. So I had to pick up the artifacts every time, everywhere. Do I spend them when I do things? You know, so
Fuel scooping complete.
could be a useful companion. Oh, there it is again.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Alright, so this is the first time in a very, very long time that we've
fuel scooping.
been inside of 3 digits light years away from the bubble.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And even so, pretty much like the center of it. Alright, so let's... I'm gonna cover up your screen for a little bit with this pretty picture. And then you're not watching. I'm going to navigate to my new destination. Okay. That is excellent. Planet holograms helps you identify the planets on a scanner, so you can determine whether they are useful for scanning or not. That particular one has the approximate values for the planets as well. Incredibly useful, really easy to find. Just Google Elite Dangerous Planet Holograms. Find that one as well as some other ones. All right. Okay. Alright, shouldn't be texting and reading email. Stream. There are things that needs to be checked out. So I have, in addition to changing my destination, which remain hidden for now, I also open up for more types of planetary bodies. Morning, Nat. Welcome to the stream.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we got a new subscription from Nat Dove. Thank you for that. I stream Elite Dangerous almost every day. O'clock Eastern time. And I can go on until I cannot. I'm not sure what isn't working.
Frameshift drive charging.
I really need to scoop here. Oh, look at that. Holy moly. We're gonna Gonna scan those. I just gotta go back and hit the sun. Need to scoop some more fuel. Okay, I'm not hitting the sun. It is morning to me, and since I cannot guess your time zone, I'm gonna go by my time. So if you want to share with me sort of whereabouts in the world you are, I will change my greeting. And I will try and remember it for next time. If you are in Europe, it would be good afternoon. If you're in Japan, it would be good evening. And Australia, it would be, why are you up this late? So it looks like there's two Earth-like planets orbiting each other over here. It suits me fine. Bagging 2 of these in one go. Earth-like world, and come on, the other one. Uh-huh. I have not had a chance to go to France yet. Hope my wife bring me along on her next trip. 2 Earth-like worlds. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty much all about the frame shift drive. And weight. So how far you can jump depends on your frame shift drive and total mass of your ship. So if you're doing if you're going on a long journey, you want to reduce your weight as much as possible and get the biggest possible frame shift drive. I have a 5A frame shift drive, which is the biggest, most efficient one I can get for the ASP Explorer. Everything else I have is rated D, which is the lowest weight, and just to bring everything down. I mean, I can even bring this thing down even more. Actually, I'm using a lot, but this ship is still a little bit over spec'd for an Explorer type ship. My other ASP jumps 45 light years without breaking a sweat, but that has an updated frame shift drive. So you can go visit the engineers and get your frame shift drive modified, improved, But there's still some weight I can trim off of this thing. To improve my range even further, but my options it was limited. Alright. Gonna have a look at that and see what came out of that one. Alright, that was just a water world. Not sure what those are. Not water world. They are nice and blue, but
Frameshift drive charging.
no, the letters aren't necessarily about mass.
3, 2,
So the number indicates the class of the module. Just give me a second. I'll just park in the sun here somewhere.
fuel scooping.
All right. So the number indicates the class, which is also the size of the module. So that will tell you, you know, the bigger the better, but you can only go up to a certain size, depending on what your ship allows. The letter following it
Fuel scooping.
is not just about weight, but also efficiency. So a 5E is second here. So it's a ranking on the class. So 5E is usually like the least efficient of the class 5s. And 5A is the most efficient. But in addition to that, it also includes weight differences. So while performance improves in along the letters, the weight also changes. So while a 5C jump drive is gonna maybe get you further, it seems, the weight is also more than a 5D, so you're gonna lose the jump range on that. So that is something you need to think about. That is something to think about when you're planning on upgrading your ship. Is what is the weight of the modules that I'm buying? How is that going to affect my jump range? Can I get away with a 5D thruster versus a 5C thruster for what it is I'm doing? So there's all these things. Like, do you need a 5D shield generator while you're while you're exploring? Like, no, probably not. So there's hello, hold on.
Fuel scooping.
Is that a cool? Hold on. Damn it. Hold on, that is really awesome. It's a twin with a partial eclipse. Gotta share that. Yeah, there was a post somewhere about how they were where so E is the least efficient, D is the lightest, C is heavier but more efficient. B might be the heaviest, maybe with the exception of E. And A is the most efficient and has the same weight as C or D, I believe. So there's all these little things. You pretty much you have to look and see on the modules and what they are. If you are considering an explorer type vessel, generally what they recommend is the biggest, most efficient frameshift drive, the biggest fuel scoop you can fit on your ship, and then everything else just the smallest, most lightweight equipment you can get. That will optimize your jump rate. Fuel scoop doesn't weigh anything. Automatic field maintenance units doesn't weigh anything. So yeah, so there's all types of considerations or things to take into consideration when you're building a ship. And also with the addition of engineering, there's really not a lot you can do if you've been sitting in a jump for 15 minutes. It is strange that he has network connectivity to do text messaging if you can't get out of the jump. I know I haven't really been looking at planets and stuff here. I know we set the rules only Earth-like and water worlds, so we're gonna stick to that just to get back to the bubble. I've been gone for like a month now. I think I haven't paid attention. Oh, I want to get back to civilization. Well, let's see. It's August 7th. August 7th. I have not seen another ship since July 5th. So yeah, I've been gone for a month. No. Damn it. Having the two auto field maintenance units hasn't really helped. It does speed up how fast you can do repairs, which is only critical if you are very, very damaged and continuing to take damage. But I've never been in such dire need. And while the auto field maintenance units have taken damage in the process of, you know, me crashing into black holes and white dwarfs and neutron stars and whatnot, the damage they've taken hasn't been enough to really warrant the use of a second one. So if you are going on a relatively short exploration trip, having a second one may not be worth it. If you're really... That was a weird... if you're really, really worried, you can get the smallest one you can and disable it. Because then you'll be saving the ammunition on that one when you're doing repair on all the other stuff. Then you can use the tiny little one to repair the big one and then disable it again. And that way you're not using a lot of power continuously to feed that thing. You're not wasting repair ammunition or materials, whatever, on all the other stuff. And you have one little dedicated one to repair the big one with. But if there are other things you rather want to drag with you, and it's less than 10,000 light years, it may not be worth it. Oh, holy mother of hoo-ha. What the? No, I'm not going between those two. But now I'm not going anywhere.
Fuel scooping complete.
How are there planets here? I'm not sure. You would have thought that the gravity of one would have been really just pulling the other one apart. Oh, we didn't finish scanning it. Five. So that's a yellow. Yellow orange. And that's a red dwarf. Solar mass is 0.35. It's twice the size, at least in masses. You would have thought that the gravity would have just the big one would have just sucked the juice out of the other one. Oh, we just did a twins picture to Twitter, so I don't want to do another one, even though that was pretty cool. Check and see how my friend over there is doing, if he's gotten to Maya yet. I'm not sure if he's trying to get to Maya or get out of Maya. We'll get out here. Oh. Good morning, Big Sample Beats. Welcome to the stream. Still in Maya. Maya is only 750 light years away, and Maya is on the outside of the bubble on the other side, I think. We're getting close. A little exciting getting back to the bubble, having been gone for a month. I know we haven't scanned a lot in the last few systems. There hasn't been a lot to scan, to be honest. Well, it is morning here in the US. Still. Oh, it's 10:30. 10:30 in the morning. But I'll try and remember that you are in the European zone and will require a noon greeting next time. Right, there was nothing here either. Gonna move on. Alright, let me just fill up my tank here.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
No, we're just missing Commander Binary now, and we'll have a full EU on our channel.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Right, so it's just gonna be scoop and jump at this point. We are getting into the bubble. Any minute now. I don't want
Fuel scooping.
minimal exposure.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
To pirates and
Frameshift drive
other
charging.
miscreants. He's still in my he might still be he might still be stuck.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I'm gonna resist checking to see the number of jumps left. It can't be many now. I don't know if you're gonna go straight from call 285 and into what it is our destination is. It seemed from what I saw that our destination is kind of on this side of the bubble, so I don't have to travel through it. That is certainly an advantage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. So the point here is to I'm gonna sell my exploration data to a faction, a system where a faction has control, and I want to make sure that you know, get the most out of that. All right, scoop again.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, so we're gonna. I'm gonna have to scoop now. I've been slacking on the scooping. So yeah, I'm gonna sell my exploration data to the benefit of a faction in a specific unnamed system. Holy moly, there's another one.
Fuel scooping.
A new contact.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
That could of course have been NPC.
Frameshift drive charging.
Don't think I've seen any NPC since I left. Oh no, that's not true. I have run into NPCs on those outposts on the way out or back from Colonia.
4, 3, 2,
Even if they were only system authority vessels. Here's another twin.
fuel scoop.
But nothing as cool as that one we found with the Eclipse. I've never seen that before. That was wicked awesome. That was really cool. Alright.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, we got a full tank of gas.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not gonna jump yet. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, that's an NPC. That's an NPC. Two NPCs.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping.
Alright, so we are
Fuel scooping complete.
seeing signs of life, even though it is NPCs. Not too worried about NPC. Don't think it's gonna be
Frameshift drive charging.
beneficial to scan that. Hey, look at that! There is an actual player here.
3, 2,
With his weapons out. Man. How rude.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
All right. I guess it's obvious now where I'm going. Can't help it at this point. We are going to Hopkins Landing. And we are going to sell 10 million credits worth of data. Approximately. And I'm probably gonna have to do some minor repairs. It's not worth it. At this point, it's not worth it. I have all the scan data I need. And right now the destination is the most important thing, not picking up more money. It just takes too long. Scanning the stars. Sorry about that. Scanning the stars doesn't give you anything.
Lincoln Lima, Mike Hotel. This is the Flight Operations Department. Please comply with established docking procedures, Commander.
Alright. Now I have to remember how to dock.
Access
Nope.
granted.
It's not deep space anymore. I have finished the deep space for now. I just got back to the bubble right this minute. Why pixel bandits? I don't know. It sounded like a good group.
Scan detected.
It's a group of adults. So I decided to join up with Pixel Bandits.
Landing gear deployed.
That is my mother's name.
Contact. Commence system shutdown. Welcome to our starport, Commander.
Yes. I think Nito or Neto or whatever is their home. That's their home base, I think. So we're gonna take care of ship integrity first. That didn't cost much. Paintwork 89, that's fine. I don't think I have any repair need. Alright, so they said don't sell more than 10. I'm not gonna take one off here for that, so I'm selling 10 million right here.
Incoming message.
Alright. This may take a minute. So those 50% bonuses are really paying off. Alright, I'm gonna visit the little commander's room. Alright. $307, so I'm still 8 million short. Not a problem, I guaranteed have that. We got 3 messages. Last one. Okay, I didn't actually. Yeah, it was a little over 10 plus the bonuses, so I don't really know what we got. Right, so I'm gonna hide my galaxy map again here. Just give me a second. That doesn't hide it. Alright, we're gonna look at the planet holograms while I set my new destination. I need my glasses for that. This one should close by. It may just be one jump. But who knows? Okay. Come on with the thing. What the? Alright. That was confusing.
Landing coupler disengaged. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Landing gear retracted.
Right, we're gonna head over to another system and sell off another 10 mil.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Safe travels, Commander.
Alright. Mass lock is gone.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're heading over to the next one.
3, 2,
And there's not much to discover in here. Cool. Feels kind of good to be back in civilization again and see people. Even if I don't actually see people right now. keep an eye on some of the dots here. It's probably easy done from here. Really, dude? I didn't check and see what ship he had. I wonder if he's gonna try again. A lot of activity here, but it's all NPCs. Fire zone is a lot smaller here.
Boarding permission granted.
Right, don't have to worry about that. All right, so this is if I sell 10 million here, I should get my elite ranking for exploring. So that remains to be seen.
Landing gear deployed.
I know some people said that they needed a lot more than 315. So
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
all right, let's see what we got. That's 6.4 million. This may take a while again. Oh, I'm like 500,000 short. Let's find one that's 500,000. Alright, so it was 6.4 and then another 600 here. It's going to bring it up to 7. And it's going to get us the 500,000 and then some to get past the 315 million goal. Nothing happened. It made us take a while. Process. So we're up to 7. That's 8.5. And that's 10. It says 87%. I'm gonna jump to the last one
Released. Engines engaged.
that I want to sell data at.
Landing gear retracted.
I don't really care if you see what this is gonna be. Yeah, I'm sort of hoping that it will sort itself out with a hyper jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, I guess I don't have to worry about where I'm gonna dock. Still says 87%. So shouldn't take that long. It has to do with gaining influence. Or fortifying influence. So unlike like power play where you have to do specific, move specific items to fortify or whatever it is you need to do. For minor factions, you can only do normal stuff like trade, sell exploration data, and bounty hunting. So it's not very busy here. Also with a smallish ship, it's not that difficult to get a pad to dock on. Good afternoon, Commander Binary. I have returned to the hub. Not to the hub, to the bubble. I am in known space. Feels good. I don't think it's 315 million. Oh wait, look at that. Now it jumped up to 93. It jumped up 6%. So I went from 80 to 93%. Well, I should have been there. I'm at 318. I'm trying to see if re-logging is going to change my thing here. All right, that is frustrating and annoying. I thought 315 was a weird number. Yeah. I don't know. Is it 350 and not 315? So I may not make it to 350. $324. I'm gonna sell another 6 mil. That's gonna be at least 10 million in this system. And we'll see what we got left after that. With some of these bonuses, this is gonna be what was it? 324? Was that what I had? It hasn't updated yet. Still at 93. And I'm out of data. That's all the data I have. Right, so I'm gonna log out. And I'm gonna log back in. I got 331. 99. $99. I don't even know how much I'm gonna need. Can't believe I gotta go out here again. Yeah, get off me. Ah, that is like,
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Let me swing over to Set Aqualay and see what it is. May not be something I can do. Only one jump away. I got nothing to lose.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's have a look. I don't have anything to lose. So you know, even if somebody do get to kill me,
Fuel scooping.
it doesn't matter.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I have nothing of value. Gotta tell you though, there doesn't seem to be much of value here. Nor does there seem to be any people. This is a high metal content world. Alright, let's scan the high metal content one here. If there, some of them are terraformable, which they seem to be. Then that might add up to be enough. See what we can find. Oh, there's a water world. Well, it might add up to be something, you know? Really? Just wasting my time there, buddy. Well, at least I didn't overshoot the system. Come on, let's get a scan on this thing. Plan B. I don't think the vehicle you're scanning in makes much difference. I know, I don't know how many credits I'm short. I don't even know why I'm short. I'm only picking up this moon because it's there and see what we got here. 379. I'm really unhappy about this 99% thing. Again, I'm blaming bad information. And I know that there was some guy on the stream last week that said that he had to get a lot more than 315. And I know the wiki says more than 315. But I don't understand why it isn't a fixed number. Alright, what do we have? Scan that one. Alright, let's do these two. I'm gonna do those two and then I'm gonna dock and I'm gonna sell my stuff and see where we are at. Of course. I'm gonna grab this pair and then I'm gonna sell it and then I'm gonna see where we are. We might still end up being at 99%. I can't sell it here. That means I have to jump. Alright, I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna keep it. I gotta jump somewhere and sell this. I can't sell it here. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh. I meant to crash into the planet. All right. Yeah. What the hell? All right, take. All right, it's 2 jumps away.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, so I'm gonna dock and sell here, and regardless of the outcome, that's gonna be the end of the stream for today. My dog needs to take care of business.
Fuel scooping.
Need to hurry it up.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
This should be a few 100,000 worth of exploration. Don't know if it's gonna be enough.
3, 2, 1.
And if it isn't enough, then I'm kind of in a rock in a hard place. Because I can't. I kind of want to get it on stream. And if I don't get it now, that means I can't get it until the next stream, which is not now. Right, so we're gonna go full tilt. It's not really a crisis. Get it right. I can always jump far away off stream and collect more data and then sell it. But I'm not gonna. We'll sell what we have, we'll see where it goes. I'll log out and log back in to make sure things get updated. Of course, this thing had to be 3000 LS out. And of course, I'm gonna overshoot it. All right. Sitting on needles. Let's dock this thing. Oh, you must be joking. Docking denied?
Boarding permission denied.
Oh, absolutely not what I wanted to do.
Scan detected. Boarding permission granted.
All right, here we go. All right. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that's enough data.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
All right, all right, all right. It goes. 344,000. 99. I'll log out. And log back in. Yeah, but there's no percentage, there's no fractional here. So there's no way of knowing how much that 1% point really is. All I know is that it wasn't enough. Alright guys, that's it for now. I gotta take care of a few things. Didn't get the elite. Kinda sucks. But that's life. We'll try again later. Alright. Have a great day, and this is